Yo, what up, guys? It's Corrupts here, and welcome to another game of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Today, I am bringing you guys a gameplay of Team Deathmatch on Outpost using the M4A1 suppressed. And I got the motion sensor, or whatever the hell it's called. I completely forget, I'm sorry. And using the perks, I think it's Quick Draw, Sleight of Hand, and probably Dead Silenced. I can't exactly remember because it doesn't show, or if it did, I wasn't paying attention. So, but today, guys, I decided to tell you guys, oh my, I have no idea what that was, but what I was going to say is, I've decided to tell you guys the one and only story that I have to tell. The only story that's really made my life really, memorative, because my life has been pretty plain, I haven't had many accidents, I have never broken a bone in my body. This little, what should you call it, guess you could call it accident. It's more like a I can't really name it, but more of a inconvenience, sorry to say, got me in the newspaper. My eye continuously pulled that for 8 straight hours, and a very interesting story for me to tell today. So let's get it started off. So it's the year 1998. I have no idea what the date is because I was 2 years old. I don't know the full story, but from what I understood is I was with my parents one day walking around in, just not really the jungle, but it's just like a place with a lot of trees and stuff. And all of a sudden I just started screaming. I was screaming like I was in pain. I was 2 years old, so I'm not screaming because I'm crying or anything like that. I'm just screaming out of pain. And so my parents look over, and they see this little black thing in my eye. And my parents have absolutely no idea what it is. Lucky Pavlo and a care package for the win. But my parents have no idea what it is. And so they're freaking out. And so they're like, let's go. They pick me up, drag me. Well, not really drag me, but they ran me to the car and ran me to the emergency room in the hospital. Now, right away, I got service. This was something people had never ever seen before, because what it was, the doctor said, was a tick stuck in my eyelid. Now, I don't know if you guys know what ticks are, but ticks, once they, get on you, they just dig deep into your skin, and then they give you a whole bunch of diseases and stuff. And I had one of those things in my eyelid, stuck in my eyelid, my left eyelid to be quite exact. And, of course, I don't know exactly what happened over, what I was thinking. I was 2 years old. I was probably thinking, what the hell is this thing in my eye? Is it like something I can chew on? Is it a toy I can play with? And it hurts. So, I was just there chilling. But when the doctors got in there, they were all freaking out. There was like 15 doctors standing around me. There was, my parents were basically pushed out of the room because there was no room. And then the doctors, they were just consulting. They're like, what do we do with this thing? And the first thing that is said is, let's try pulling it out. Pretty simple solution, right? It's easy. Everyone would think of that. You get a tick, try and pull it out as quick as you can. Well, that pulling ended up taking up 8 hours of my life. Oh, look at that. Oh, was that a quad? That was a quad spray. I swear that was a quad spray. But that little picking and pulling and continuous just little jabbing at it took 8 hours. And then finally, after 8 hours, it came out. They got it out of my eyelid. You know what? That story seems kind of plain because, it's like, I don't even know what I was doing then. I can't really tell a detailed story of it, but come on, getting a tick in your eyelid's got to be pretty damn cool. I've never heard, anybody tell me that story before. I've never heard anyone say they've got a tick in them. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I've hardly heard anybody tell me they've gotten a tick in them, let alone in their eyeball. So, and from that, I was in the newspapers. I got famous. I was like, yo, buddy, I got 1 million subscribers on YouTube, man. Hit me up with that YouTube money. I was famous. I was rolling in the dough. Not really. But, when I look back at it now, and I think about it, You know, well, after I was told the story, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I got a tick in my eyelid. But when you think about it, when you really think about it, you know, deeply, and especially when it's yourself, it's like, you know what that could have done to me? That could have went through my eyelid, into my eyeball, ate my eyeball, infected my eye, continuously went through my eyeball, into, you know, back there into my eyeball socket, and eventually reached my brain, bit into my brain, and I would have been dead. That's how quick it would have happened. It would have infected my brain. I would have had brain damage. I would have had, you know, countless problems that could not have been fixed. So, you know, when I look at it that way, it's kind of like, damn, you know, that's a scary situation. But it's also kind of funny and awkward and pretty cool, to say the least, you know. So, that's it for the story, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I'm not that bad of a storyteller, but I do not have any more stories to tell you. So if I'm not a good storyteller, feel free to tell me, because I probably won't be telling you guys any more stories anyways. Anyways, guys, that's it for this commentary. I hope you guys did enjoy. As I said, if you feel like it, leave a like rating. If you didn't enjoy the commentary, feel free to leave a dislike. But please, I would love to know if you guys could, you know, comment saying why you didn't like it or something like that. Or you can comment why you did like it. Whatever you want to do, guys. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.